Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. And as you all know that I do post videos related to different content and general content. My area of interest is electronics and I'm working on sensors. Presently, I'm doing PhD from IIT Mandi. And I welcome my guest, Mrs. Shamima Khatoon madam. She is my senior. She is doing PhD from the Albag University. She is about to complete his PhD. And this is our second video with Shamima madam. I hope we will get more views on this video. And it is not about views, it is about sharing knowledge. And when we share knowledge, we also get our knowledge get updated. So it is not that we are trying to influence the audience or we are trying to influence the YouTube. It is like we are discussing and we are sharing or updating our knowledge as well. So in the both ways, and in the process, the audience also get updated with the process what we are discussing. So topic for today's discussion is intellectual property rights and patent filing process. I repeat the topic. It is intellectual property rights and patent filing process. I mean, we will discuss what are intellectual property rights and how we can file the patent or what are the procedure for filing the patent. So let's start the discussion with Shamima madam. She will put more light on the discussion. Ma'am, first of all, a short introduction of you, then let's start the discussion.
I have given my introduction earlier also. And first of all, thanks for welcoming me and inviting me. This video I'm very much excited to do because a lot of phone calls I'm getting these days related to IPR, and the student section and the academic people are very much curious about how we can file the patent because they are having knowledge, they are having inventions, they are having innovations, but still the procedure is not clear. Many of them have attended the workshops of IPR, but
Hmm.
still the process is not clear. Even some HODs also from the other institute, they are not clear about the actual way and the simplified procedure of getting their patent filed. Okay, so we will
Okay.
discuss on it
So,
so that many people will get benefit from this video.
hmm. So before proceeding further, how many patent have you filed, ma'am, while your research was going on?
See, I have filed only my patent, and that is granted also.
That is granted
So,
also. You
yes,
you got
my
the
patent is
certificate
granted.
and the number as well.
Yes, patent number is there, and
Okay.
certificate is also there. We can also share in the link and the description box my patent number. And certification.
Okay.
So,
And that was on the lab on chip, or what was the topic of your
yes, definitely the lab
that
on
was
chip only.
okay, okay.
Yes, it
So
is a disposable microfluidic lab on chip device for
uh,
patient in vivo
hmm,
health monitoring.
okay.
So
So
I
first
have
of all,
explained about the chip in that patent.
so congratulations from my side for your patent. And so I think you are the right customer or you are the right person who can or tell about the patent filing process because you yourself have a patent. So which will
Yes, and
definitely
I filed my patent by myself by using my computer and laptop without any help of agent or any attorney.
okay,
So with the
okay.
help of some colleagues, we have filed, and then we have did it very error-free and flawlessly.
Uh,
And there is no issue, major issue in our case.
okay, okay. So let's start the discussion. So just tell what are the intellectual property rights and what are the process of patent filing
Okay, let's
procedure.
come on with the slides so that
Yeah.
everybody could understood very much easily.
Hmm.
Okay. So I think my slide is now
It's
shared with
visible.
you.
It is visible. You can make it
Yes.
full screen.
Okay. Okay. So F5, no?
F5, F5.
Uh, okay. Actually, something is not visible here. Hi, yeah. Now, okay. Is it now full screen?
Yeah, it is full screen now. Yeah.
So basically, intellectual property rights, in our case, many people are very much confused with design patent, invention patent, working patent, but there is no such things
Hmm.
exist in reality. I want to
Okay.
make it very much clear at the starting of the PPT only.
Hmm.
So let's suppose if we have we have created something in the form of idea, in the form of concept or anything which is existing physically.
Hmm.
There are many ways of getting it protected. Okay,
Okay.
so for example, if you have created some design, innovated some design, so
Hmm.
that's come under design only.
Hmm.
Then comes patent, trademark, logo, geographical identifiers, and copyrights.
Okay.
So our work is more focused since we have worked with the patents and also in academic institution in Dayalbag Educational Institute.
Hmm.
Lot many people are filing the patents, so we know about it. So
Hmm.
we focus our discussion to patents only. Okay.
Okay, before I'm interrupting you here, I know the design. Whenever we want to protect a design, it is a design patent. I know about patent. I know about trademark, and people know about trademark as well. And that logo, people know that. Like I'm doing study from IIT Mandi, so IIT Mandi has a logo, or for example, Apple company or Microsoft has a
Yes,
logo.
even our institute DI is also having a logo.
Logo
So
S-
that that logo is protected.
protected.
Nobody can
Use
use
that.
it.
Hmm.
Okay,
And
apart from you. So
yeah.
that is in that way you can protect it.
Protect it.
Okay.
And I understand what is copyright as well, and people who are watching this video may also understand what is copyright. For example, we are creating video on YouTube, or I'm for example creating a song on YouTube or any video. If it is copied from somewhere, then it will comes under the copyright. So it should
Under
not be
copyright
copyright.
violation issue.
It should become
There
the
will be a copyright violation
violation.
issue in that.
Violation is. But I am not understanding what is geographical identifiers. What are these?
This I also don't know, to be very frank,
Okay,
because
but
I
some
admitted
idea.
it's a
Um,
part of
it's a part of
IPR
that.
protection.
Okay,
Yes,
some
so
idea
maybe
you might be having.
identifiers होते होंगे कुछ. So
Okay, S-
let's not go into it. We will discuss on the patents only.
so
Okay.
would you like to Google that just for our viewers and for
Yes,
our
yes.
so just open your browser
Okay.
and just type geographical identifier so that we will complete our presentation because otherwise it will be also tough for us.
So are you able to view my screen?
No, no, no. You do one thing, make it entire screen view or just yeah, let me share. Let me share. Okay.
Hmm.
Let me share my screen and you will come to know.
So you see here
Yeah.
whether you are able to see. I am able to see yours.
ठीक है. So geographical identifiers. These are that. A geographical is any piece of that indicates a geographical or spatial location or feature on landscape such as latitude. Okay, so these are the marks or the
Hmm.
for any location, for example, height, latitude, sea. These are designated by a specific symbol which are protected
Some
under the
symbols
cop.
are there. Yes,
Okay, which
some
is
add fixed symbols.
okay.
Yes.
So these symbols are the geographical identifier. Now I get this complete information. Now you can start your discussion. Yeah. Now you share your screen.
Okay. Am I able to share my PPT?
Yeah, I can see your PPT.
Okay, so when we talk about the patents, so we must have a very novel concept and some invention with us, a
Hmm.
work which has never been done before, a
Okay.
very original work,
Hmm. Noble,
anything
noble and
not
original.
known to the world before.
Hmm.
and you are the person
Hmm.
who are letting the people know about it
Hmm.
through this procedure. एंड इसमें भी एक है कि 20 years के लिए होता है एंड 20 years के लिए वो क्लोज रहता है एंड टिल 20 years you have to pay the fees
Hmm.
and after that it is open to the world. So in this way the
Hmm.
companies make the profits, but some
Hmm.
people don't close it. They
Hmm.
don't
Hmm.
close it, they just let it people know about the invention that something new has happened and you got the certificate, you are the inventor of it.
Hmm.
तो
Hmm. Hmm.
जिनके दिमाग में प्रॉफिट मेकिंग नहीं होता है वो
Hmm.
ऐसा भी करते हैं
Hmm.
because many of the companies have earned so much profit
Okay.
by closing their patents and then after formula उसको बिल्कुल लीक नहीं करते हैं.
Hmm.
पर ऐसा करने से भी अगर ह्यूमैनिटी का फायदा नहीं हो रहा है तो दैट इज
Hmm.
ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द इशू बट वी
Hmm.
आर नॉट डिस्कसिंग ऑन इट. लेट डिस्कस हियर about the patent first. So something which if you want to protect an idea, concept, recognition of invention, satisfying the criteria of global novelty, non-obviousness, and industrial application, then
Hmm.
you can protect it through patent.
Hmm.
Okay. So now
So
let's
these
move on to the
next
next
slide.
slides.
Okay.
Yeah. So during patent filing, first of all, if you are having some idea, you did some research and you know how we can apply this particular
What is DSC?
invention in real field,
DSC? What is DSC?
digital signature creation.
Okay.
Yes. So if then you definitely documented in some way or the other. But before going into the patent filing, there are certain formatting styles, drafting procedures
Hmm.
to get it in the shape of the patent application. Okay.
Okay. Hmm.
Before it, you had to create a DSC.
Okay.
It is a pen drive kind of thing you will
Hmm. I
get
know. Okay.
from
Okay.
any
Okay. Hmm.
agent, from any agent from the Sanjay place. You can go and you can get your DSC created in 1500 to 2000 rupees.
Hmm. Or any
The
DSC
DSC
office.
required your Aadhaar card
Hmm.
and one OTP will come in your phone and
Hmm.
then the DSC is created with your address, your
Okay.
permanent address.
Okay.
And this is a digital signature. When you upload all the forms during the filing of the patent, this
Hmm.
DSC is required to complete the patent filing procedure. Okay.
Okay. Hmm.
Sometimes DSC is also required in institute. registrar की DSC लगती है सैलरी ट्रांसफर करने में और भी
Hmm.
चीजें होती हैं
Hmm.
पेमेंट रिलेटेड के लिए लगता है DSC.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
ओके.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
देन उसके बाद आपका डीएससी क्रिएट होगा. डीएससी के भी कई सारे होते हैं. आप एज नेचुरल, इफ यू आर अ नेचुरल पर्सन, इफ यू
Hmm.
आर इन इंडस्ट्री, or
Hmm.
you are a institute, or you are
Hmm.
a private organization, or a government organization, a company, or a corporate. So in
Hmm.
this way, you have to fill a long uh, forms online. If you we are talking about the online procedure only.
Hmm.
So in this way, DSC is created. First
So
of all,
what
you
is
have to
Form 1,
identify.
Form 3, 5? What
Okay.
are these
First of all,
forms?
you have to identify yourself, means under what category you are lying, and then you can make the DSC. After
Okay.
that, you can create your user ID. I am talking about the user ID.
Hmm.
Natural person है,
Hmm.
institute है, इस तरीके से.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Then
Hmm.
patent drafting, formatting, and this required certain number of forms to be formulated. Like
Hmm.
form 2 consists all the specifications like background of invention,
Hmm.
abstract, summary, what all the means in your invention, what are the unique features,
Hmm.
what are the advantages, how it can be applicable to the industry.
So
All these details
do
are
you
in the form.
consult also for this? Like for example, we are making this video for our people and our audience and for ourselves. And do you consult also for this? Like if someone wants to take help from
Yes,
you for the.
definitely. In the description box, you provide the email ID, our email ID, and the contact number.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
we can
Hmm.
consult also. Even
Okay.
we can help also. Okay.
Okay.
So in this, the form 2, I have also written how section 10, rule 13, form 2 comes under this. In the
Hmm.
heading, it is mentioned.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
it is mentioned.
Now,
Complete
form one.
specifications.
Form one is just is a request for application for the grant. Like you're filing an application, all who are the applicants, who are the inventors, you have to mention. If the
Hmm.
applicant is the institute, you have to mention the institute name. If the applicant is you yourself, mention your name as an inventor and an applicant both.
Hmm.
Okay. So this is for Form 1. Form 2 is the main, where the idea, concept, drawings, and all the things. Drawing is having a separate section.
Hmm.
Drawing is having a separate section. The
Hmm.
separately that sheet will go, all the drawings in the black and white.
Hmm.
Whether it is any kind of image like FESEM, chart, flow,
Hmm.
any kind of image could be there, because I have seen patent from the US also. In Indian, they don't add much images, but I have seen images like they means they put each and every image, like a camera photography is there, a camera image is there, they convert it into black and white and paste it as it is not. I have not seen only the line diagrams in the
Hmm. Hmm.
patents.
Hmm. Hmm.
I have
Hmm.
seen camera images
Hmm.
which is converted into black and white, not
Hmm.
grayscale, black and
Hmm.
white. Black and
Hmm.
white images and line diagrams are there in
Hmm.
drawing section, which
Hmm.
is a
Hmm.
separate section.
Hmm.
I think 6 to 10 sheets are there in that.
Hmm.
And form 2, maximum 30 pages are allowed. After that, if the pages will increase, then the charges of the government fees will also increase per page.
Hmm.
Claim page is a different page in which when you file, you also attach differently all the
Hmm.
claims. Means what are the novelty in your work, what
Hmm.
is the effectiveness of your work, how your work is, what sections or what components or units it's having. So you add all those things there. Then
Okay.
okay, then in the claim also, if 10 claims are there, then it's okay. But if more than 10 claims are there, then for per claim there is extra charge in the government fees. You have to pay for it. We can
Okay.
also share the schedule of the fees in the our description box, so that the viewer can see how the fee vary for the number of pages and the claims. Okay.
Hmm.
Then Form 3 is only a declaration that this invention is novel and we have not submitted this anywhere else. So it is a simple declaration. And then Form 5 is declaration as inventorship. Like
Hmm.
these are the, for example, there are 5 inventors. So all
Hmm.
5 inventors are there, and institute is the applicant. So institute name is there. Or if
Hmm.
even all the inventors are the applicants, so all inventor will. Okay,
Hmm.
then Form 9 and 18. These are the examination fees is there is no technical thing involved in Form 9. They are just fees, early publication and examination.
Okay.
Okay.
So now we have
Then after creating all these forms, you upload this form through your user ID. You
hmm.
log in that patent e-filing site. I think I have shared that site link with you. Also, you can also add it in the description box.
Hmm.
So
So now
after
we
that, you
just
all
I'm interrupting you. We have
hmm.
around 7 minutes remaining, and we have to conclude in the 7 minutes. So
Yeah, next
let's,
slide is also there. So I think
yeah,
I should switch on to the next slide. Okay.
yeah.
After filing, you get your patent online published.
Hmm.
Means online is published. This doesn't mean कि आपका काम बिल्कुल novel है तो online publish हो गया.
Hmm.
Online publish हुआ है ताकि everybody can see, and if anybody has any issue, they can raise and they can counter means react on it.
Hmm.
And after that, FER is done. Means first examination report is mailed to you by the controller of the patent, and where it is mentioned that any issue come, like somebody is claiming, yeah, they have found that similar work is there, so they can attach that work and they will ask you, now you can defend yourself how your work is different from this, because we have find these similarity from your work and their work. They can attach multiple journals, they can attach multiple patents or multiple conferences where you have to defend your work, yeah, where you have to defend the novelty of your work against it. Okay.
And
So in
how long it takes into the entire process of the patent?
if it is early publication, it can be published in 6 to 9 months if you have paid the fees for early publication. Otherwise, after 1 year, the online publication can be available, but it can vary depending upon the number of patent application to the controller, the workload of the controller. We cannot specify कि इतना ही time लगना है, ऐसा होना
Hmm.
है, ऐसा नहीं.
And I think after
In
this video, you will get a lot of queries about the patent because you know the entire process. You already have a one
I am there to
patent.
solve the queries also.
Okay. So wish
Now
you all the best for it.
let's suppose you have created the FER response now. So now how you will create
So
an
what is
FER?
FER? What is FER?
I have told you first examination report, which is
First
sent to you
examination
by the
report.
controller. Like you have send a paper to the journal, then the
Hmm.
reviewer will comment on your work. So it is something like that only. Okay.
Okay.
So the reviewer or a learned controller, we can say, comment on your work, and you have to address all the issues raised by the controllers in your response file. So response file कैसे किया जाता है? Response file consists of different sets of abstract claims, correspondence letter, drawings, FER response, which consists all the points under which you have been highlighted by the controller, that how you have means you can differ your invention with the already existing invention. So there are various points under it. We can cover it in detail in the next video, because this response file is also having certain points. Maybe 2 points are raised by them under, for example, novelty, under the effectiveness. Whatever. There are certain points in it. Okay, so we have to discuss it in a separate file, because this is it will take a long discussion if we cover it here.
Okay.
Then a form 1, 2, 3, 5 as it is, it will go, and additional form, that is form 8 and 13. I have mentioned here. These form and 8 and 13 will go along with your response file. So what this form 8, it is a request or claim regarding mention of inventors. Means, for the certificates, you request like mention my name as an inventor in the certificate. So who are the applicant and inventor, their certificate will come accordingly. Then form 13. If you want to, whatever the amendment you have done, how the amendment you have done are different from your original application, because now you are filing the FER. So your application will differ because you are adding something. So maybe the controller has asked you add these things in your patent or remove these things. So you do that according to the suggestions. So you will highlight those changes in your highlighted copy or unclean copy.
Okay.
You will submit the clean copy as well as unclean copy to the controller. So, and also if certain questions is raised regarding your name, for example, in my case, what happened in my ID, government ID, Shamima Khatoon Kadri is mentioned, and I have filed the patent with Shamima Khatoon as a patentee. So they have raised an issue here. So I have to fill the form 13 and mentioning that my name is Shamima Khatoon Kadri, and शमीमा खातून से हमने कादरी करना है, तो ये हर जगह हाईलाइट करके और क्लीन कॉपी अनक्लीन कॉपी में we have amended. Okay. Now let's come on to the fees and response file. Like all the academic, this is the academic I'm telling. For the companies, the rate will be different. The fees will be higher. And for the startup also, the fees will be higher. Okay. I think you can multiply this number with 4 and 5, and those that will be the fees for the these companies and startups. Okay. So this is for the natural person and a government institute. They are charging this fees. For form 1, 600 rupees. Form 18, 4,000 rupees.
1600.
Form 9, yes, 1,600 rupees. And form 18, 4,000 rupees. Form 9,
and these fees may be vary with time to time, and you might be
इतना वेरी नहीं करती है, इतना वेरी नहीं करती है, 5-10 साल में वेरी करेगी अगर करेगी तो, because this is a government fee, it cannot be changed
time to time. Okay? Yeah. So I think this part is done now. We should conclude because we have around 2 minutes remaining. We have to conclude our video.
I can suggest that all the academic people can easily get their patent filed by themselves only, because there is no such complexity in it. But yes, if you are a startup and a company, then you have to go through a proper chain, an agent or an attorney and like that.
Okay.
So the fees will be also very different. And yes, maybe if people who are really done something in that research and innovative, and they are feeling difficulty in filing and the drafting of the patent, the creation of the drawing, they can take our help. So you can mention everything.
Okay, so just stop your screen sharing because I have to show the two websites that you were telling me before the discussion, and before starting, can you tell your certificate number so that we can show the viewers what is your certificate? If I can share on my screen,
Yes,
uh, just
I
share
can
me the
show.
just share me the number.
Uh,
I am showing
yes.
here. Can you see my screen?
533118. My
Can you
patent
see?
number is,
Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
yes.
Okay.
You go
So
into that IP this patent search.
this one,
Patent search. Yes.
patent
You
search,
have to write here the application number. Then you can
uh,
see the whole
application status or
flow also.
patent search में where should
Application
I go?
status. First
Application
you go to
status.
application status because
Uh,
डायरेक्टली तो आपको अपना पेटेंट नहीं दिखेगा ना.
And what
पहले
is the
आपने
patent
फाइल
number?
किया होगा.
What is the patent
हाँ,
number
मैं
your?
आपको एप्लीकेशन नंबर शेयर करती हूँ.
Hmm.
एप्लीकेशन नंबर मैं शेयर करती हूँ. ठीक
Hmm.
है. इट इज 2023
One second. 2023
110
110
59224
59224 and
224.
captcha double E
कैप्चा को आप ऐड करो जो उसमें
जी
दिखा रहा है.
हाँ 21 W show status. Yeah, it is showing. Ordinary
हम्म.
application and a system for this is the title of the
हाँ.
invention. Okay,
And you scroll down. Now
scroll down.
here you can see the flow. File, then RQ file means response file लिखा हुआ है.
Published,
Published,
under examination, and
under
disposed. What is the meaning
examination,
of disposed?
disposed. Disposed means granted. And
Granted.
यहाँ पे
Disposed
ऊपर
means
application
granted.
granted application patent number
Number 533.
533118. Okay. Now you can go to patents then. Then you can
Okay. Should I make it back?
here
Okay.
we can also download the forms also.
Oh,
See,
that is not required.
all
That is
the
not
forms
required.
are available. Okay. From
Hmm.
this only we can download all the forms like.
ठीक है आप कंक्लूड कर दो मैं बाद में इन दोनों को मर्ज कर दूंगा.
Now I have shared you the schedule fee by the government, all the possible combination. Or one thing I want to add,
Hmm.
this expedite publication or faster publication is available when the woman is as an inventor is included among the inventor or woman is as an applicant.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you are not a woman, you cannot get this expedite facility as a natural person if you are filing. But if it is
Hmm.
a government institute, then expedite facility is there.
Hmm.
But I think for the companies and for the startups, same rule follows. There should be one woman in as an applicant or an inventor to
Hmm.
get the faster publication or faster, you can say, grant. Okay.
Okay. So should I share that thing that you were that you shared with me? The this
Yes, yes,
particular
you can share.
the patent
This
fees
patent fee.
fees.
Yes. For the different case, I have included, but I cannot say that. See, every natural person or an individual person or a university, they are having their different criteria, their different possibilities. So depending upon that, it can vary. Okay.
Okay. So it is opening. These are the fees. Or you already told 1600, 4000, 2500, 2500, 4000, 5600. So these are the different category. People can take it with the help of the screenshot and they can
You can
analyze.
share this PDF in the description box also. Lot many people will get benefit from it.
Hmm.
Okay. Because sometimes the people are not very much clear how we can pay, what will be the cost, because the financial matter is always a very crucial matter and a very significant.
Do you have the link of this PDF?
I can share the link
Yeah.
afterwards. Okay.
Uh, just share the link
Share
of
the
this
link.
PDF. I will share in the description box. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And you were
And
also
one
telling,
PDF also I will share.
yeah, and
Uh,
you were also
for
telling
this.
about the,
This
websites.
PDF I have simplified by myself with the help of some colleague.
Hmm.
So he has shared with me in his WhatsApp yesterday. So I am sharing here. Okay.
Okay, okay. So I think that's enough for today's discussion. And before
Yes,
concluding,
definitely.
let me show the two websites that you told me. This is the first website. This is for what?
This
This
is
is
for
for
IP
status,
search
IP
for
search.
the status.
Okay. And this is the second website.
Where you can actually file and upload all the forms.
This is for the filing procedure.
Where your username and password is required after DSC creation. And
Okay.
you can get all the things like step by step, everything will be clear once you are having. Even I'm not remembering my password. Otherwise, I will show it with my ID also.
That is not required
In the
because
next slide, we can show.
these
In the
things are
next,
confidential.
in the next PPT or a video, we can show.
Okay. And one more, this is the same thing. Yeah, this is the same thing. So
This
these
is
are
the
the
same
things.
thing.
I will share these websites and the patent fees in the description box. And I will also share your mail ID and your YouTube channel link. And I can also share your number as well. If people who wants to go for the patent, they can definitely come for the patent and contact you directly because you are also a researcher. You are SRF. You're about to complete your PhD. So I think this is a very interesting discussion today. I
And
will,
at last, I want to say a thing
yeah. Hmm.
that it is very much easier.
Okay.
It is not so complicated, but the
Hmm.
people has made it so much like it is something a taboo or something like that. It is not like that. It is
Like
very
that.
much easy. Once you get everything, once you know everything, how
Hmm.
the process will flow, how the steps are there, what are the systematic things
Hmm.
which you have to mandatory do in the
Hmm.
patent filing process, then it is just
Hmm.
a work of a click of a, just it's very simple.
Okay. So it is, there is a famous saying, if you pen down things properly on a
Hmm.
pen piece of paper, you can do things very easily.
और लोगों को पेटेंट फाइलिंग के पहले इतना डर होता है कहीं
Hmm.
रिजेक्ट ना हो जाए और वो
Hmm.
रिजेक्ट रिजेक्ट ऐसा माइंड में घुस जाता है कि
Hmm.
वो रिजेक्ट ही हो जाता है फिर
Reject you that fine. Yeah.
but it is not like that. It is not, but it is not a matter of fear or it is
Hmm.
not a tormented thing that you reject. No, it could, in our case also, we have a granted patent. We have filed in September 2023 and granted in April 2024.
24. Okay. So fine, thank you. Thanks for today's discussion. Today's discussion. Thanks for being today's guest. And let's conclude the meeting. And I hope we will get more views and more comments and suggestions on this particular video. And you will get more queries
Definitely.
about after the discussion. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you so
I
much.
am now closing this meeting from my
Okay.
side.
Yeah. I'm also closing.
Okay. Have a nice day.
Yeah. You too.